buy it at jtv.com, it's free shipping and handling. So you don't even have to worry about that. And this is the finale. This is it for the visit.
This is it. I'm on a plane tomorrow. I'm going home.
That's right. He's going home. Sunny, sunny Florida. Hey, one of the big solitaires that I had on with that Power Pick band.
With the Euro shank? Look at that ring. That is, I mean, that is a honker. That is solid, rock solid.
I need that mounting. That is unbelievable. Gosh, look at that.
Tom.
European shank, right?
Call Tom. He's right about now. It is 8 o'clock in the morning in Hong Kong.
Oh, is he in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Oh, better not bug him,
No,
huh?
why not? He told me to call him right after the show.
Did he? Good deal.
We speak all the time.
MSF 024, there's your necklace for $699.99. There's only 1 dozen of those to go around. We're actually not going to spend a long time on this one. Oh, I've got a surprise coming up. Now, the surprise I have coming up, there's only 3. One final minute. You know what? I'll just pop it into the shot. I'll let you see my surprise. Here's the necklace. And the necklace on, absolutely exquisite, has so much presence to it. There is something about Moissanite that the camera can't really captivate and reveal. You have to see it in person. And when you see someone walk into a room, when someone sees you walking into a room, there is more fire with these big stones than diamonds. And people will notice. You will get compliment after compliment. This ring is one of my surprises. The green, one of our surprises. So these are 2 big deals in rings coming up, and that larger ring on my index finger is coming up right after the necklace. Final look on the necklace, MSF 119. Get your jtv.com orders in, because when you're spending $100 or more on your order, you will get free shipping and handling. And I don't know about you, I love free shipping. Love free shipping.
I do too, except if you just moved, make sure they have your new address.
Oh, yeah.
We just moved in December.
Oh, you did?
And my wife ordered something, free shipping, and I had to pay $5 and change to have it forwarded to our new address, because they don't forward anything but first-class mail.
Who is in they? You mean just in general?
The post office.
Oh, got it, okay. Hey, speaking of, here it is. This ring, I think there's only 3. Totally in love with this, MSF 238R. This is the ring I have been wearing on my index finger. 2 left now. It is an 8mm 2-carat center stone.
That's a 2-carat stone.
4.33 in the carat weight.
And then you have stones on the side.
Wow.
This is a wow ring.
Well, 2 things I love about it. Number 1, it doesn't look like an engagement ring.
Look at that design. No, that is not a... You know what this is like? This is like the engagement ring from your great-grandmother that was handed down. You know, a lot of the styles that everybody's loving today are the estate Art Deco look.
I'm loving it.
And so we're creating new antique jewelry.
And I love that you can wear it on the index finger. I mean, that is a ring that is 3/4 of an inch, knuckle to knuckle, filigree, 2 smaller side stones in moissanite on either side, beadwork, open, thick, heavy, bezel set 2-carat moissanite. That, Charles, look at this.
Look at the gallery work. You know, the most difficult part about making a piece of jewelry like this, there is not a tool that is automated to be able to get a high polish in all of that open area. The way we have to polish to get in there is we have to tie a piece of string, put jeweler's rouge on it, and it is actually, they hold the ring and they have to run the string, cotton string, back and forth. They don't have a polishing tool to get in there. Incredible.
Dispersion. A lot of people are wanting to know, why is moissanite, why does it have more fire, and what do you mean by that?
Okay, because moissanite has what they call a double refractive index. Diamond doesn't. Look at the light comes into a diamond, beautiful, takes it, gives it back, boom. Look at the moissanite, it is like a supernova. And it just, moissanite with that double refractive index, number 1, amplifies the light 240 times, and 2, because of the double refractive index, it separates that white light into the colors of the spectrum and giving you that explosion of color. By the way, congratulations and thank you very much. Listen, we weren't kidding. This is, did you see how many sold outs we're having? This is a speed show. We are showing last looks basically on everything in the show. We have sold through over $1 million of product in the last 9 hours, 8 hours.
I like when you've had sleep. I
Why?
You're in rare form. You're like ready to go.
Well, we've sold over $1 million of product just yesterday.
No, I'm loving it.
There's not a whole lot left. You really need to, please, I don't lie to you. You guys know that. You've known me for 20 years.
No, he corrects me all the time when I'm wrong, and I love it. I'm like, tell me. You're like, Jen?
We're just out of product.
I know.
Look at this, and talk about affordable.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at this. It's a 6-millimeter round in the
pretty.
center. I mean, it's a one-shot deal. And, that, you know, the graphic says 80 points. Because the folks at Charles & Covert, I'm going to let you know on a secret. They're Moissanite people. They're not diamond people.
Right.
I am a diamond expert. I have been called on by the FBI for testimony. I probably am one of the leading authorities on diamonds and the very ultra-expensive sapphires and rubies. I'm talking Burma rubies from 50 to 100 years ago, and cashmere sapphires, not your Canterbury sapphires. I don't know those. But here's what I will tell you. An 6-millimeter round diamond, if it's properly cut, is going to weigh 88 points, not 80.
Okay, so basically what Charles wants you to know is that if you're getting this for yourself, or you're giving it as a gift, yeah, you're wearing closer to, just say it's a light 1 carat. It's a 1 carat, basically. And you know what? When you take a 1 carat, top quality or magnificent diamond, any day of the week, it looks incredible. When you take almost 2.5 times more fire that we just showed you on the dispersion chart, and you pump it into a 1 carat, oh my, look out.
Lions and tigers.
I know.
Oh,
by the way, single digits already. This is the lowest price, single digits on our sizing. Lowest price so far.
On a ring, right?
On a ring. In the entire show. It's $179.99. And our wonderful caller talked about the quality and the thickness of the mountings and the bands. You know, these are going to be beautiful, durable bands that you can wear every day. Hey, let me show you a couple of options. Coming up, we have, look at that, Charles. Look how sweet that is.
Ooh.
That is that band, that eternity band you have done, coming up for $119.99, and that looks stunning. $179.90. Look how pretty that is.
I feel pretty.
Oh, there. And guess what? That's under, let's see, $179, like $300. Well, no.
These band rings are going to go with everything.
They're
going to go with everything that you pick up today.
There's that band.
I urge you, if you can afford it, and I'm not asking you, I'm not a pushy kind of a guy, but if you can afford it, you really want to have at least 2 of the bands.
I'm going to put them on either side. Let's try that.
Not everybody could do that.
Put on the JTV preferred card if you have the card, 6 months, no payments. Okay?
I want to say not everybody could do that. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with availability. Size 5 is gone. Size 6 is gone. There's 1 in 9. There's 1 in 10. There's none in 8 anymore. Oh, I'm looking at not the band, I'm looking at the other. Oh boy, this ring's going away.
Yeah, I know, almost gone. Okay, so last call, if you're on the phones, when we stamp it sold out, do not hang up.
Congratulations.
Okay? Some of you are still verifying on that one, but we are going to move on. Guess what's coming up?
What's coming
up? Green is around the corner.
I am green with envy.
You should be, because look at that. I have one on and you don't.
Huh?
I know, and it wasn't planned. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Here we have some back-in-stock beautiful earrings, which I personally had never seen until today, and I have to say they are exquisite. Again, under $200, only 28 of these to go around. My gosh, 1 full carat. You've got, let's see, obviously 2 stones, 5 millimeters each, and the silver, I'm going to show you the side profile. Wow. Okay, Charles, you got to talk to us about this.
It's just a bunch of metal. We're not skimping. We're not saving.
Right.
It's tension set. By the way, on all of our earrings, we are using, I switched out every pair of backs in our earrings a little over a year ago. We are using an oversized back. See how it's got the ridges on there? That makes it easier to hold and manipulate. You don't drop them. Because that's what I was doing. I found the other ones too small and too...
Wow, those are awesome.
I was dropping them, but also because they're a little larger, they also help keep the earring more secure and flush to the ear instead of flopping.
These are great. I mean, for $199? And you know, you never see, let me get the measurements, you never get to see this type of an earring, even in a diamond stud earring, guys. Take a look at them on. We'll get some measurements. MSF 374.
What if they wanted me to design their collection?
Do what? What?
They'd have these designs, but these are all my designs.
True. See, it makes a difference when you get a real designer going who's worked with diamonds for sure. We'll show them on, I guess, in a minute. Okay. Well, I'll put the other one in too, guys. All right. 190. That way we can really see the way they frame the face.
In case you haven't noticed by the picture, there is a left and a right.
Am I doing the wrong way?
No, there is no wrong way.
Oh.
But there is a left and a right. They are opposites. One curves to the left, one curves to the right.
Okay, tell me if I have them on wrong. I guess you could do it either way, right?
You can't have anything on wrong. If it's in your ear, it's on right.
Okay, so look, Charles, I just got it. But you could put them on this way, which I think I would like that better because then they kind of chisel in the jawline. Or you could curve them in. I think I'd wear them this way, but
okay,
those
so then
are
you have them
great.
on in properly, not
I like the thickness. Look at that big mirror. And that mirror of silver is going to splash the light against the face and the skin. So one final minute or sellout. They're just now back in stock. I think we determined that we had sold these out around January. They are back in stock and not for long. 2 dozen remaining. We would love to stack up all of our Moissanite collars and come on air, share with us, what do you like about your Moissanite? You know, what made you kind of jump off the fence and try this beautiful jewel that Charles and I talked to you about? What did you love when you opened up the box? What is your favorite thing about Moissanite? Why do you choose this over maybe some of the other white natural gemstones out there? Or, do you wear it with it? We would love to hear your stories. Because Charles and I, we can talk all day.
Well, the reality is up until people discovered Moissanite, diamond was the most fiery, brilliant jewel in the world.
That's right.
And boy, was Diamond upset when we came in and knocked it out of the box. Because then we knocked it out. I mean, we don't just knock it out of the box by a little bit. We didn't just surpass Diamond a little bit in fire. We have 140% more fire, or 240 times the fire of diamond.
Well, and you know what? I mean, let's face it. It's not about. I mean, diamonds are always going to be top dog because it's a natural stone and it's a diamond. Diamond is a diamond. I say wear this with your diamonds, wear this with your Bella, wear this with your natural gemstones, because at the end of the day you want something absolutely magnificent, and that's what Moissanite gives you at such an affordable price. Now the one thing though that you might never have seen or heard of before is called the Lissant Mint Green Moissanite. Saturday morning you and I got a lot of comments on how the green is the prettiest ever done.
And we didn't show any. In fact,
we had none.
I showed 1 or 2 pieces last night with Nikki, and that's it.
Pretty much saved for this show.
Right.
Here is my host pick.
You got the prettiest
You
pieces.
love this. So you and I both are fanatic over this ring. This ring was one of the biggest deals of the day when it was first launched. It was a #1 seller of the day. Here's the deal. We have only 125 of these rings to go around. That might sound like a lot to you.
We've sold 400 in a 3-minute presentation.
Oh, yeah.
So.
No, when Charles and I launched this ring, it was extremely difficult to accommodate all of the calls. Hundreds and hundreds of them went out the door. And here's what you need to understand about the green. For as much information as we've been telling you about the white Moissanite, this was the first color, the first Moissanite, period, ever to be created in history. And here's what you need to know. They can never, ever duplicate this color with the same process that they first did in, what, 2000 or before 2000? They have no idea how they created it. It was a fluke of, well, not nature, it was a fluke of technology. They came up with the most beautiful green color, intending to make it white, stuck all of the green in the vault, and said, well, we're not going to throw it away because it's so expensive, but one day maybe we can do something with it. So they started putting it in private sale pieces. Private, will make this one of a kind, very high-end, top dollar. And it was a big secret in the Moissanite company, Charles and Colvard. They said, don't tell anybody about the green. We don't want people to know that it's out there. We don't even know how to create it again, but it's gorgeous. Look at it. And when I saw it, gosh, I guess I don't know, maybe 2004, something like that, when I was at Charles and Colvard, I about fell over and I said, you guys, this is like a big deal. This is going to be a big deal. Well, guess what? Charles and Colvard let us last year buy all of it. All of it. This is it. When they're gone, they're gone. This is considered to be the rarest, most collectible color of moissanite, period. And the most valuable.
Worldwide. Now.
And $2.99. And
look at the ornate work. We have that crown. Oh, there's a heart.
There's the heart.
If you want a heart solitaire, you probably should order it right off that side shot.
It should sell out.
523, MSF 523, because it will not make it to a presentation. But on this, the Lassant mint green ring, the ornate mounting, you've got, show from the side, you've got almost that crown type head. You've got the engraving down these galleries all the way around.
All the way around.
Not part of the way, all the way around.
Have we ever done this all the way around?
You know what? We have, but on rare occasion. It is not something we do for every piece. You know, jewelry is my passion. Jewelry is my baby. I was born into my family business. At the age of 1, the Hope Diamond was in my father's pocket when he came home from a business trip. And he calls his uncle and he says, I got the stone sold. And he's told, unsell it. It's in his pocket still. They hadn't delivered it. He says, you have to unsell it because they just donated it to the museum down in Washington, D.C. And so he unsells it, brings it back to New York, and they stick it in the U.S. mail to donate it to the big museum down in D.C., the one that's just half a block down from the FBI building, if you don't know which one. But I mean, that's where my lineage comes from. The first diamond piece of jewelry I ever worked on was $7 million. Look at what I now put my name behind. Moissanite, the most brilliant jewel in the world, and this green is incredible. Okay, guys, here's what's going on. We have sold out of size 5. This is one of your last chances, and I want to say thank you, Carla, because I really want everybody to see and talk about the color here for $299.99. What you're not seeing on camera I'll take the letters.
Thank you. Are the prisms of color, okay, the prism of colors that are going on here. You're not seeing, like when I put red behind it, in person, you will see red flashes in the mint green, okay? The blue, it looks like a Paniba tourmaline with a diamond brilliance, for goodness sakes. But what you will be able to do is have the rarest, the most collectible, and truly some of the most valuable moissanite that has ever been created in existence. This is a 1.20 carat, which we haven't even talked about. This carat weight is a little bit larger, and we cannot...
It is a 7 millimeter puppy.
We cannot go back to...
I love puppies.
Yeah. We can't go back to Charles and Colvard, though, and say, guys, we sold out of this ring. We need another lot of green moissanite. There is no more of the Lassant mint that is created. This color goes all the way through, guys. I did the first moissanite show in like 2000 on television, and whenever they created the very first moissanites of anything, it was like, listen, $40 million worth of research. $40 million worth of research.
And let me tell you what.
And 2 worldwide patents.
A lot.
Oh gosh, 2 worldwide patents.
And more coming.
And here's the thing. That's the first color you are buying, you are putting into your collection the actual first color that has ever been duplicated from the natural moissanite. And they made a mistake. You know why? Because the natural moissanite is white. This green was created. And they knew they had something remarkable because they didn't throw it away and start over like when you mess up a pie.
I would.
Okay?
But I'm a dummy.
I'm like, whatever. But they saved it in the vault. Listen, I know this. Do you know how I know this? Because when I left shop at home because I kept having babies, for goodness sakes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't work these crazy shifts. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go travel the world and I'm going to go do these other networks. And I was such a lover of moissanite.
You've adopted.
I'll listen to you. You're sweet. You know I'm having a fat day. But here's the thing. I went to work with Charles and Colvard hand in hand. And behind the scenes, when I heard about the green, I got to see it in the vault, and I was told to button my lip and tell no one about the color. But a year ago, Charles and Colvard, they opened their mouths. They came to our buyers, true story, and I had one of the big gemstone buyers of this network, because they knew that I had worked with and traveled around the world with Charles and Colvard and trained a lot of the big chains on what moissanite was and how to present it. And they had a piece of paper and they said, Charles and Colvard has all of the green in their vault, Jen. How much should we buy it? How much should we buy? I said, you need to buy every single bit of it, because that's all they have. I said, they've told you their secret. Well, guess what JTV did?
Bought it all.
We bought it all. This is it. And may I just say, it is one of the most magnificent colors you have ever seen in your life. So the mounting and everything about it, it's $2.99. Get a collectible, and it's gorgeous. You know it's almost probably gone, right?
Yeah, probably.
Fewer than 1 per state. Do not hang up the phones. Size 10 is almost sold out. If you have the green, I would love to hear from you. Charles would love to hear from you as well. This is, I think, the prettiest mounting that we have done, Charles.
It's a beautiful mounting.
Oh, hold on. Look what's coming up. I'm just going to real quickly tell you. If you want to fight to the end on the phones, coming up. It's right around the corner. Hold on. That beautiful, it looks like princess cut, radiant cut, in earrings and a ring. That ring on the way is almost 2 carats. When you see the price on it, it's sick. It will sell out. This ring almost sold out. So Charles, can we get any more of these, or is this it?
The green?
Yeah.
Not from me.
Okay.
Not from Charles and Colvard.
So when we have what's in our vault, done cutting, done setting, that's it.
That's it. It's gone.
On what's called the Lissant, we have the Lissant mint. We have do we still have some crests at JTV?
Lissant is for all of the colors.
Oh, it's for all of the color.
But you will be gone of all the green, which is the mint, the cress, the julep, and there's another one. But you know what?
The crest is dark green. You can get some of that at jtv.com. You get this in the sun. It's stunning. The color reminds me of Paraiba tourmaline. But it's like Paraiba tourmaline and the finest diamond in the world had a baby.
Now there's some in the dark. Look at that one there, that big one right there. Now you want to talk about the cost of that ring is all in the moissanite. $1,799.
It's a collectible
Truly
piece.
worth it. I don't know how many they may have. There's probably only one. If you're lucky enough to be able to afford that, grab it. You will not be sorry.
Can I real quickly also show one item that's coming up? Look at that.
You are all heart. I love the hearts when I did only a few heart pieces.
That's the biggest heart solitaire. Oh my gosh, Charles, in moissanite. So pretty. Coming up, a brand new debut. The hearts have been saved for this show. So if you want them, I would recommend jtv.com, because we are being told it's already pre-selling. So the heart, simple solitaires, saved for this show. This is the finale. We're going to continue with the green. So now that you have the green story, because it's a big story, take a look at these earrings. Your friends will be green
with envy.
Oh, and for good reason. And the best part is they can't just run. Not all of the people in the world can run and get the green moissanite.
No.
When it's gone, it's gone. Here it is. Let's go. Oh, one pair? You guys are fast shoppers. All right, so fast shoppers, and then I'm going to show you the ring that it matches. We'll keep this ring out here for now. Let me show you these earrings next to its solitaire ring companion.
Well, let's talk about these while they have them here.
All right, well, look, I've got it.
Let them know what they're getting. They're getting a 6.5 millimeter. That is the equivalent of a carat 60.
You sound like my dad. Let's talk about this right now.
A carat 70, I'm sorry, a carat 70 in each ear.
And even like my dad ignoring me when I get a little sassy.
You're not sassy. Don't get saucy, Bernays.
Hollandaise. Fattening. No one. Remember, I can't do that.
Prime bone-in ribeye. Scalloped potatoes.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's what dinner was last night.
Oh, okay. We're talking about this. Girls, you know when you're having a fat day, dealing with it today. I came in, I said, oh my gosh, how many times did I change my outfit? And I think I had it right now. I was like, I just need to have self-control.
No, you don't. Shop
no
till you drop.
self-control on Moissanite, though. That's a good thing. It doesn't put weight on me except for carrots. Here.
Got to have your vegetables.
There you go. Here it is, already pre-selling, 13 remaining. The big, most of you will call this princess cut. However, the official name for it, well, the workers calling it a square, but it's a square radiant, right?
Correct.
Or like a square brilliant. That looks big.
It is big.
Wow.
It's a carat 70 big. What's small about a carat 70?
Well, I think, too, with the
The
fire,
average
it looks
engagement
bigger.
ring in the United States is still 30 points. Okay? People still try to achieve for 1 carat. At a carat 70, it's sort of like, poof, we're there, we've made it. It's sort of like, you know, it's sort of like, you know, to win a horse race is one thing, but to be like 5 furlongs further ahead than every other horse, it's sort of like, you know, you get to trot around at the end waiting
What's
for
a
them.
furlong? Is that like a gallop?
Well, actually, no, isn't it? Maybe it's not a furlong. I thought the furlong was the length of one.
I don't know. I mean, you could be right. I don't know. I just don't know horse
I thought
language.
it was. I forget. My friend used to be running there, but I thought it was the length of like a length on the track.
That's a good trivial question, because you know someone will Facebook us with the answer. They always do.
Yeah, I know. You know how many times I've used the word incorrectly and I get so corrected on Facebook?
Well,
but it's better. I'd rather you do it in an email.
9
We don't have to
left.
let 10,000 people know I made a good.
9 left. Well, I'll never forget. I will tell you a cute story because we're selling out of everything. So on air in my first business, or first few years of, you know, getting into this business, the phones were so busy. I said, oh my gosh,
220
you guys,
yards?
the phones are so busy.
Thank you.
So busy. It's pandemania.
not pandemonium.
Yes, pandemonium.
Yeah.
And
Pandemania
everyone
sounds
started
like a place
laughing
you'd go.
hysterically, and they said, pandemania? That's what you're crazy about, pandas. Do you mean pandemonium? And I said, yes.
No, I'm pandemania then. I'm crazy about pandas.
All right, everybody, 7 remaining on the ring. 399. Sorry, I just had to share some of my on-air moments.
You know, you got to have fun.
Here, look at this. But okay, so the carat weight is 1.70, but it clearly looks so much
It looks
bigger.
bigger. It truly looks like about 2 carats.
And look, even when you put a ruler with it, I think the thickness and the prongs, gosh, I mean, that does, with the prongs, it spreads like 3/8 of an inch, for goodness sakes. And then look at the lift on this piece. Now, this is the largest green in a solitaire in the
Size 5,
show.
6, 7, 8, they're gone. You got 1 in size 9 and 2 in size 10. Good luck.
And with this one, if you're on the phone lines for it and you're saying, wait, I wear a smaller size, go ahead and grab it and see. We've got 2 remaining in size 10. But grab it, and then what you could do is you can have it sized and then just ask them to replate it in rhodium, because this is all Platinive.
But rhodium is the absolute top layer of the Platinive process. So if you have it sized, just have them use rhodium on top.
Just do rhodium over it, and that way it makes it simple, and you don't have to, you know, go worrying about them. But the Platinive adds to the quality and the look of it. Now, we do have another surprise. However, I think many of you have already gotten a hold of this one at jtv.com. Remember, everything in the Moissanite show tonight is right over $100. So that means jtv.com, on those pieces, you can get free shipping and handling. When you're spending $100 or more at jtv.com, it's free shipping. So just key in Moissanite Fire or MSF item numbers.
Right.
It's MSF, and all of the Moissanite Fire pieces come up, which is awesome.
Oh, well, that's a lot simpler than the way I've been doing it.
Yeah. You just do MSF, and then you've got usually a list, because it's Moissanite
They should
Fire.
have my picture there. Mr.
Why not?
Moissanite
Why not?
Fire.
Let's do that. We'll do an auction.
I was kidding. I said, well, we should put ourselves up, dinner with Charles and Jen, $2,500. I would use points from my hotel chain and points from my airline to fly somebody in to town that they could have dinner with us and watch us live at the thing.
That would be fun.
And would they pay $5,000 like an auction?
And then we'd give the money to a charity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Your charity?
No, I'm kidding. The Jan Miller charity.
No, but I would donate a plane ticket, and I would donate a hotel night or two.
And now you will be slammed with emails for sure.
Well, email me. If you think you'd do it, and if you would pay up to $5,000 for this, and the money would go to a charity, let us know, and then we'll talk.
Well, I mean, a charity would be good.
And see if we could do it.
Why not? And then we could take you to the finest restaurant in Knoxville, Tennessee.
You know, there's a charity that Misty's working on that maybe we could tie it into that.
There you go. All right, everybody.
Watch Misty dance.
Here, I know that's so much fun, huh? 3 stone, past, present, future, brand new debuts, save for this show as well. So quickly selling out. There are only 7 remaining on this one. Again, the rarest in the Lisant. Well, actually, the rarest in all Moissanite, which is the official green. That gorgeous color is all the way through. You're looking at almost 2.5 times more fire than a diamond. You're also looking at 10% more brilliance. You're looking at more color dispersion. So when you look at this, it's not like, oh, it's just mint. It's mint with flashes of, just like when you hold a prism up to the sun. The fire and the colors of a rainbow are going to emanate from this stone always. It's only $4.99. That's an 8x6 center oval, 2 small rounds. You know, Charles, I like this because you can wear it on any finger.
I love that. And come on, when's the last time you saw an oval? How rare is it for us to have an oval in the Moissanite Fire collection? And now you've got it in the, not the mint, but the crest. The crest green. That is a step up. No, the mint is beautiful, and I personally love it. The mint is a beautiful seafoam green, but the crest takes it up a notch. And to do it with the crest, with the oval, with the rounds, a 3-stone ring, it is not going to get better than this. But I don't even know how many we have, but I promise you, we're not having a lot.
There you go. Absolutely stunning.
Okay,
all right,
we have 50% of what we started with. Size 6 and 7 are gone. 9 and 10 are about to be gone, and 5 is about to be gone.
So just last call. Guess what's coming up? The Celestial Ring, one of the #1 selling solitaires in the entire collection. Look, real quickly, the necklace I'm wearing and this ring are on the way right after. I think there's maybe 2 dozen of these rings even remaining. This ring coming up, many of you have this. If you do, phone lines are available. I'd love to take your on-air testimonial calls. Charles would love to hear from you. By the way, brand new debuts, save for this show exclusively. The heart. Is that the largest, Donald? 2.20, I'd say so. Under $1,000. That's a dream come true for many of you. 4 remaining on that.
Over
if you want the
2
smaller,
carats.
Look at that. Look at that. 1 carat for $299.99. There's 4 of those left. And then whoa, 3 carats of hearts. Oh, I need to put these on.
When is the last time you had a heart in your ear?
That's gorgeous. And especially, 1.5 carats in each ear?
Except when you're listening to see if the guy's alive, you know.
Oh my gosh, Charles, we love you. We'll be right back with more. Stay right there.
This weekend on Jewelry Television, plan your great escape with a brilliant getaway. Captivating gemstones in glorious hues and custom cuts. Discover the unique and the exotic during our brilliant getaway to North and South America. Catch the unsurpassed fire of Moissanite, the most brilliant gem in the world. And don't miss the sophisticated, artful designs from our Beria collection. 4 generations of passion and love for jewelry. All this weekend on Jewelry Television. Redeem your unwanted, damaged, or out-of-style jewelry for cash with the JTV Gold Exchange. It's an all-time high for gold, and the JTV Gold Exchange has paid over $15 million in cash to customers. Don't hesitate. Request your free no-risk JTV Gold Exchange kit now. There's never been a better time. Get the most for your gold. Order your kit now at jtvgold.com. The JTV Gold Exchange, paying you more. Jewelry Television offers a credit card with membership privileges, the JTV Preferred account. As a preferred card member, you have a dedicated line of credit that lets you enjoy more of the jewelry and gemstones you love. And now, to make shopping easier, enjoy no payments and no interest for 6 months on purchases of $99 or more if paid in full by the promotional end date. Plus, receive free shipping on your first JTV Preferred purchase. Ask your customer care representative for details. The JTV Preferred account is subject to credit approval and is available to qualified U.S. customers. Minimum purchase required.
Let JTV whisk you off on a brilliant getaway. Be captivated by gemstones from the most exotic regions of the world. Spicy, rich, fiery reds from South America. A tranquil oasis of blues from Africa and Tanzania. Bright, energetic yellows from Asia. Get your boarding pass every weekend. Take a brilliant getaway to North and South America.
You're watching Moissanite Fire on Jewelry Television.
Welcome back in and good evening to everyone out there. It is already about 20 minutes till 9 p.m. Time is flying by because it's always fun to be with Mr. Charles Winston. And
this is
the
my
finale.
last show.
It is.
I'm gone. At 10 o'clock when we end, I'm going to go have a cup of coffee. I'm going to have a little pack of cookies.
Will that keep you up? Coffee? No.
No. I could sleep on coffee.
You've slept all day.
I drank a double shot latte after I woke up this morning, and then I went back to sleep for 4 hours.
Wow, that's amazing. That's impressive. He is in rare form, though, and that's always fun. Guess what else? We've got everything selling out, so let's go ahead and take a look. Here's the deal. All the green that we had in the show, it's almost completely gone. Most of the pieces are spoken for. If you want more green, go to jtv.com. Charles, you and I continue to love this. We ask for on-air testimonial calls. If you own this ring or you own the necklace, give us a shout out. We'll, put you through live. We don't bite. We'd love to hear your story. What kind of turned you on to this ring? What do you think about it? It continues to be a customer favorite. Gosh, and a number 1 seller. I love it because
it's one of my favorite pieces. It still is my favorite piece. You've got roughly a 6 millimeter in the center. The total diamond weight, equivalent weight on this is a carat. You've got about a 6 millimeter in the center, which is about an 88-point diamond, and then you've got about another 12 points of diamond equivalent weight within that little sort of swirl of what I call the galaxy. This is like the sun and how all the rest of the galaxy sort of swirls around it. And it replicates, well, it was done for my wife and my mom and all women, because you are the center of the universe in your home, and without you it doesn't work.
Oh, I love that. And also, this is one ring, one of the few rings that actually has a full under gallery as well, for such an affordable price tag. I love that it's low profile, and I know that many of you like that as well because you're getting a big look, but this is a ring that you can actually wear on any finger. You can wear it every single day. It's one of those pieces that it doesn't interrupt your daily activity. If you type, if you work on a computer, if you work with your hands, this is not going to stand up too high, but it is a big look because when you put a ruler to this, that is easily a half of an inch. Yeah, I mean, it's at least a half of an inch in diameter. And that center stone is big, but it looks like, from a distance, that the whole ½ inch is one stone. Then when you get closer, you see that beautiful kind of like a shooting star, like a comet. Those smaller stones that swirl all the way around it. Can you believe that's $290?
We should have called this Haley's ring.
I love it. I love it. Also, hold on, let me just real quickly say, it is a customer favorite. It is a top-rated item. Let's talk about the dispersion of moissanite as well, why you prefer this, why you're loving this over diamond.
Well, because diamond, when it takes in light, take a look on your screen. That's what light comes through diamond and it comes back. This is an explosion. It's almost like a supernova of color and light and brilliance that fires off of the moissanite stone. Look at, as you see this ring go back and forth, you will see the twinkling, the scintillation of colors. You will witness this at home. This is not just something because of trick photography or because it's being done on a camera. This will happen when you wear your ring at home and you twist it and you turn it like this in the light. You will see those colors. And now, back to you.
Well, let me read some of the 5 diamond reviews. And I love this one review. It's at jtv.com, right on this ring. It says, this is such a beautiful ring, just the right size, and for every day, a right-hand ring loaded with sparkle, exclamation point. Then also, listen to this one. This ring is much more beautiful than the TV shows. I am so happy with this ring. This is my first moissanite piece, and it won't be the last. Thanks, JTV. You know, so many people talking about the sparkle, how it feels expensive, how it's their first piece, the one that they chose before anything else, and it won't be their last. Here's another 5 diamond review. It says, I received this sparkly ring for Christmas from my wonderful husband. You almost need sunglasses when it sparkles in the sun. It is also so beautiful in candlelight. It is super comfortable to wear, even with gloves. The ring looks bigger than 1 carat. I love it. Guys, this ring is a must-have. And if you are thinking about where to shop, where to start, we've heard from someone who wears it as their right-hand ring. It's a ring you could wear as an engagement ring. I don't think there's a reason why you couldn't put this on as your engagement ring and stack on that 119 band that's coming up. Look at that, Charles. Isn't that great?
Absolutely.
And then take a look with the magnet, gotta love that, the matching necklace. So the matching necklace, all of this can be yours. The necklace is $288, so same price, same exact size.
It's the same size, everything.
But just dependent. I mean, you get both pieces for under $600. You do the JTV preferred card for 6 months, no payment.
I'll have to bring back the earrings. We had made a pair of button
Were
earrings.
they the button earrings? That would be beautiful.
I don't know. Maybe they're at the web. I doubt it. They're probably sold out.
See, I think it would be pretty too if you did these earrings with this stick, and then they dropped and dangled with movement.
I think we did.
Did you?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I asked for them, but I don't. Of course, you guys have sold out a lot of
but
things.
you
before
always
I
get
see
what you ask for.
No, I don't always get what I ask for. But look how pretty this is. $280. But don't you think that would look
coming
good?
to me, but I don't always get what I ask for.
Oh, listen. Do you not think that would look great with like the stick?
Yes.
And all those stones? We did those earrings Saturday. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Yep.
With the heart, upside down hearts?
Yep.
Do the stick and these. That would look really pretty. I love that.
I'll do it. Yes, because you always get what you ask for.
Guys, this is a #1 seller. I do not always get that. But I do have good ideas, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Don't I? Did you make the twisted bangle yet? Is it in work in progress?
It's work in progress.
You know what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
You let me know when that is made.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got a lot of things in the works that Charles is making for all of you, and we're so excited because he, of course, is a designer. Look at the under gallery of this piece. Wow. Finished beautifully. Oh, and I want to show you the chain. This is another thing that Charles has done with Charles and Colvard. They've converted all of the chains. Now, I've got a magnet on the back of it, and you can order your magnets. You can order your magnets today. But it has an extender so that when you wear it, if you need the 16-inch length, which actually this should be a little bit shorter for me, so you can make it 16 or 18 inches. See right there? Okay, now I'm going to put it on, and look at how it'll lay perfectly. That's an everyday piece, Charles. Every day. You could sleep in this, bathe in it, and leave it on. Look at that. Here is the round ring that is, and I'm going to show you with it fitting, the band coming up. That's probably stuck on my hand now for life because I just forced it. There you go. The bands are coming up. 40 remaining. If you want this one, you need to be on the lines now. Tons of brand new shoppers in on this one. 30-day money-back guarantee. limited lifetime warranty with the Moissanite. Because when you get this at home, again, it's not like a cubic zirconia where you get it and then a year later or a few months later it scratches up and it clouds internally. This is more compatible to the finest of a diamond. It's almost as hard, it's almost as durable as a diamond. It has way more fire documented than a diamond. Certified by the GIA as a gemstone. We call it a jewel because it is created, guys.
You know, I'll tell you something, and just because I've worked so many years with cubic zirconia, they really don't cloud on the inside. What happens is people forget to clean them, and where a diamond and moissanite will always shine when they're when they're dirty, just because of their refractive indexes, cubic zirconia. If anybody that ever said to me, "Oh, my cubic zirconia dulled," I say, just go to a jeweler and have them steam clean the back of it. And
right, like the underneath, of it. Yeah.
But they do scratch. They do scratch.
Well, and it's just depending on the durability
if
of the
you put it up against the diamond stuff,
right.
It'll scratch.
So here's the thing: we have not featured, Charles, a lot of just typical nice bands that you can wear that aren't like wedding engagement bands. I love this. Just now back in stock.
This was. Karina's pick the other night as her producer pick. It's a great look. I mean, you've got over 1.30 carats, almost 1.5 carats of diamond equivalent weight. The unfortunate part is we're down to size 5, 7, and 5. I'm sorry, wrong. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 and 6 are gone already.
Very comfortable.
And there's only one in size 8.
Is this officially pave? Because it feels like it.
Work.
Yeah, I love it. Pave, you always pay more money for it, seems like, too.
When I had my jewelry factory in New York, I used to charge jewelers $5.75 on a wholesale level. I used to set thousands of stones a day. A stone to set. $5.75 a stone to set. Now, on this particular piece, we've got 35 stones. So if you do the math, 35 times 5, okay? Well, 35 times 10 is 350. Cut that in half is 350 is 175.
A lot more than the price.
I would charge them $175 just to set the stones in this ring.
It's just the labor, right?
Not for the stones, not for the metal, not for the polishing. It would be another $25 for labor of the polishing. Okay, so now you've got $175. You've got $200 in that. Now I got to charge you for the metal. And then, of course, the stones. Oh, boy, we forgot 1.30 carats of moissanite.
Well, and you know, economy back then doing real well and booming. But here's the thing: at the end of the day, this flat out looks better. It looks better. It's $2.99. It's back in stock. It is absolutely exquisite. It's MSF 351. This one actually sold out at least 2 months ago, I believe. So we've got it back in stock, and we are excited about this opportunity. We're going to go out to the phones. Also, I'm going to put it on with a couple of other pieces, like the big heart ring. Donna is calling in from Virginia.
Hi, Donna.
Good evening. Hi, Donna. How are you?
Hi, Charles. Hi, Jen. I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful.
Great. Are you a Moissanite fan, Donna?
Oh, yes, I am.
Tell us.
I have the, last year I bought the, Moissanite mint with the halo, the same design as the sweet pea.
Oh,
pink.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
Well, I just, I saw that and I go, well, I've got to be one of the few special people to get the Luçon.
You are.
I have to be in that exclusive group.
Well, you're in it, girl. You are. What do you love about Moissanite, Donna?
That the sparkle is beyond belief. Beyond belief, in candlelight, in the shadows, driving in the car. Oh my! I can't keep my eyes off of it.
Yeah,
that's great. That's great.
And my new daughter-in-law, I bought her the 1 carat stud earrings. She didn't have her ears weren't pierced. She had to get them pierced. I said, "Get your ears pierced."
A good reason.
Good for you.
A good reason for sure. That's how a girl gets her ears pierced. You give her a pair of Moissanite stud earrings. Donna, you know, you've probably, I'm sure, seen lots of diamonds, lots of gemstones, lots of jewelry out in the world. Why did you choose, like, what made you try Moissanite?
The rarity of it, the quality, the price, it's the sturdiness, like you say, it's over a 9 on the Mohs scale, and just the sparkle factor.
Fantastic.
And you wear your Moissanite every day, probably. Do you wear
Well, I work in a dental office, so I have gloves going on and off, on and off, on and off. So, no, I don't wear it every day because I don't want the latex to wear down the prongs, which it can do.
Do you have earrings yet, Donna? Do you have earrings?
No.
Oh,
no.
Get your ears pierced.
They are pierced.
Hey, Donna, you need that 1 carat for $137. You will love them. You might never take them out.
I plan on it. They cut my time at work, so I can't afford as much anymore. But
you're sweet. Well, I hope that it looks up for you, and thank you so much for your
Feed all of your friends
testimonial.
candy, and then business will pick up.
Well, Charles,
if they get cavities.
You are so handsome.
Oh, she thinks you're handsome.
Thank you so much.
He needed that.
I'm blushing.
When I see Moissanites coming on the schedule, I just sit and watch.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Thank you so much, Donna. You just made my evening complete.
Thank you, Donna. Have a great evening, sweetie. Bye-bye. Look at you, you handsome, dapper you.
Oh, it's all because of you. See, it's your reflection that's bouncing off of me.
It's because you're staying out of the sun and listening to me.
My head's getting too big to get out of the building. They're going to have to put me in sample management.
We'll squish it.
Squish it into a box.
Squish it into
a round brilliant.
Into a round to a square brilliant. You're a square brilliant. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Next item coming up. We do love the on-air testimonial calls. Thank you.
No, I'm kidding.
A legend in your own big head.
That is me.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next item. And look, in honor of Donna, earrings.
And you know what? On these earrings, I just want to make sure. Okay, on these earrings, I did something really special. Did you notice that I set stones into the tips of the prongs?
Yes, and this shot, because that's the only way I could see it.
Sorry.
Look at how awesome this is. MSF 471E, $299.99. Hey, you know what? There's a couple of ways that you really can afford your Moissanite, and I think that we do here at Jewelry Television try everything possible. You guys know that, to make it affordable for you. If you have not been approved for the JTV Preferred Card, this is please, because this is your own shopping ticket to the world of Jewelry Television. It's a credit card you use exclusively here. It's like your secret. And we have 6 months no payments. So even if you're saying, I don't have that card, if you call in right now, we can approve you within 2 minutes, or, see if you can get approved. And if you are approved, then you can shop tonight on that card, even without it being in your hand yet. Sweet.
It's very sweet.
Okay? So if we can get you approved for that JTV Preferred Card, you can shop.
Now, if they have the JTB approved credit card, can they then still use that card at the website?
Yes.
And get free shipping?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, that's a good question, but the 6 months no payments is October 1st, okay? So for $299,
free shipping, you don't pay till October 1st. That's like shopping with somebody else's money.
It's amazing, okay? Amazing.
I like that concept.
And it is interest-free, no financing for the 6 months, but that's exciting to know that we are offering that. So, and then if you do go to, reason why Charles is mentioning JTV.com is because if you spend $100 or more on your order tonight, it is free shipping.
And that ends, by the way, I did my homework, at 11:59 p.m. tonight. This is Sunday night. It goes away tonight. So if you're stocking up in your shopping carts, I urge you to start checking out as soon as humanly possible.
Look at how pretty these are. Charles,
what?
3 hours of you and I together. Too much fun. Right?
No, but
here we go. Look at this.
But you know what?
You make me laugh. That's a good thing.
But people think that when they put the jewelry in their shopping cart, it's reserved for them until they decide to check out, and that's not true. When you put jewelry in your shopping cart, it's not reserved.
I love the way these look on the ear.
This is timeless.
These are
gorgeous. This is absolutely timeless.
Do you want to do the pendant to match? Oh, let's do the pendant to match. And you know, the carat weights are all going to look bigger, and that's the other thing, because you could have a 1 carat diamond,
correct,
and it be poor quality, no sparkle, gray, no shine. And if you have a 1 carat, you know, D flawless or colorless or VVS top quality, it always is going to look bigger because it has more fire. And the same thing goes with your moissanite as well. Now this also has the adjustable necklace. Okay, and when you put this on, here you go. I mean, that could be your piece of jewelry you wear every single day.
All day long.
What is this?
I just, you know.
Is that you, like, lecturing me?
No, waking myself up.
Oh.
Keeping myself going.
You're good. You're good. He slept all day, he said.
Not all day. Actually, it took me till 5 in the morning to fall asleep last night.
Well, that's because you've been on air too much.
Thing on that one network about those people that have the pawn shop, and I mean, that's all I was watching.
Yes. Look how pretty this is. So you've got your solitaire style jewelry, but it's not like everyone else's. You know, what Charles has done here is the prongs have jewels in them. There are 4 prongs, and see how they're set on an axis to where you have north, south, east, west, and in the prongs, see how thick the prongs are?
Moissanite.
They're like tubes of silver. Oh my gosh. And down in the top of that tube is a moissanite set 4 times. Look at the thickness. I cannot believe that this is only $149.99. Now that is what an Easter gift.
Incredible.
What an anniversary gift. What a great graduation gift this would be for someone.
You know, okay, you have graduation. Let's talk about of the opportunities. I used to design a lot of the jewelry for one of the biggest bridal companies in the world. A single store, used to be in Brooklyn, then he moved to New York City. And they do a lot of those shows, for that TV show, from his store.
Wow.
And when I was working with them and developing the line of bridal jewelry, they were telling me that the average price of a piece of bridal jewelry exceeds $150. Of
bridal jewelry?
The gifts that, you know, like for the bridesmaids.
Right.
Okay,
so there you go.
Think about this. MSF 001, moissanite studs will be worn for the rest of their lives. Perfect bridal party gift. You need to have this on. Well, this is a brand new debut for $249. That is a great ring. 14, thank you. That's it. There you go. I designed all of these. Wow, look at this. These are from the new Chucky Winston collection. Well, you know, it's a lot of my old friends from high school. I went by Chuck up until I turned about 21. That's my husband's middle name because his dad is Charles, and then all 3 brothers are Charles. My wife can't call me Chuck. My kids laugh if they. I don't call my husband Chuck. My husband is Russell. I call him Russ, which everybody else calls him Rusty, but his middle name is Charles, but it's just passed down. Rusty Charles Miller. Russell Charles, yes. Sounds so. Anyways, okay, back to this. Let's talk about this ring. We've got a 1/2 inch. You've got a 6 millimeter round moissanite jewel, again, about 88 points in the center, and then you've got a total of, I'm just trying to think, 88 points, 98, about another 22 points of diamond equivalent weight. Can I show the inside, because it is all solid? It is just beautiful. Thank you, dear. All completely, look at this. Ooh, there's a lot of gram weight, and it is very limited now. Of course, it started out with only 14 anyways. 10.80, okay, so look how pretty this is, 10.88 in the gram weight. It's solid, it's substantial. And it's low profile, the setting, there's no prongs, so it's a perfect ring for us guys that, you know, we don't really think about. I'm walking out of the building last night, and I can't figure out why I keep beeping going through security. I'm wearing one of your rings. You know why? Because we don't remember, you don't feel it. Right. So, ooh, I like it. Right? I would take that. My mother would wear a piece of jewelry like this. So, she hasn't bought jewelry in the last 5 years. Right. Now she's wearing all her jewelry in heaven, you said. Yep, and golfing. And golfing. $249. You could golf in this. That's a good golfing ring. Oh, by the way, #1 seller. How many of those did we sell, Mr. Donald? I know it is the #1 seller. I think we still have a few available. We have. I think we're featuring it again. Are we? Yes, okay. Later. But for those of you, okay, well, way under 100 of those remaining. It will be coming up again. Gentleman's ring down to 10, size 9.
11, and 14. Last call on that one. Hearts are coming up now.
On this gem string, what I love about it is the channel setting going down. It just sort of takes it to a new level, gives it a bunch of style and sophistication, class, and yet it's durable.
We are almost at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, there is a large audience.
Now, you heard
West
that I'm
Coast
leaving here at
comes in.
9:15 to catch my flight, right?
Oh, sure, okay.
Okay, no, I'm kidding.
Not. Charles will be with us till 10 p.m. tonight. We are starting our heart segment because Charles loves all of you. He wanted to do some hearts. This has been a huge challenge for Charles and Colvard to get this cut right and precise.
3 hearts.
This is MSF 497. There are 6 only on this specialty piece.
This is a sweetheart ring. You have 3 heart shapes.
This is gorgeous. This is beautiful.
Those are heart shapes on the sides, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Okay. I probably need to put my glasses on.
Because when I designed it, it was supposed to be heart shaped.
Yeah, they are.
But sometimes people don't listen to what my instructions were.
Well, and the trillions, well, the thing is Charles and Colvard only did trillions up until when? They didn't do a heart cut. It's only recently.
I showed up.
Right. I mean, a year, if that.
I told them we need hearts, and Tom listens.
Literally, for over 10 years, I mean, Charles and Colvard has never done a heart until about a year ago. It's always been trillion, so we're used to just saying trillion. This is heart, and it's I think the diamond equivalent weight is perfect, Charles, because like you said, you're getting 2 carats, so you have a full carat in the center. In the diamond equivalent weight, a half carat and a half carat. The hearts are kind of flanking, pointing down the band, and it truly is exquisite. There are 5 now remaining on this piece. It is a stunner. This is actually remember the heart solitaires are coming up as well, okay? Heart solitaires. And you know what? Hey, Donald, I think you're reading my mind. Is that the big heart? Okay, we're going to just jump into this, the largest heart with more stones down the band. Now, this one, to me, I think is perfect.
It's a great piece.
It is.
It's you know what? It's that 3-stone ring with a twist now, 3-stone heart ring, and that truly could be, you know, the faith, hope, and charity type of a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, it really is believable. Well, which one is this, Brooke, that they handed me? Are we doing this big one next? Okay. Oh, okay, I apologize. I'm trying to, they're rearranging the order on me, so I'm trying to make sure I know exactly what's coming up. Coming up, we're going to do the necklace I'm wearing, Charles, and then we'll do the other large heart. Okay.